they continue to this day. They will analyse anything that Debbie does and question whether that means somehow actually she had these ulterior motives, and then they try and bring other people into their story that they're trying to tell to develop these followings. And it's really sick. It's really quite evil. But also we've discovered that the same content creators are not just targeting Debbie, they're targeting the families of other people who've lost somebody in these tragic circumstances.
So these are people who move from
They are organised
tragedy to tragedy.
And they are tragedy trolls. They are moving tragedy to tragedy.
You know, it's that thing, you shouldn't pave the jungle, you should put on better boots. You know, you can walk away, you can turn it off. The best form of censorship is your right not to listen. And people get confused what freedom of speech is. They think that freedom of speech is their right to be heard and understood and taken seriously. It's none of that. You know, it's a very delicate thing, but it is written. There are rules, and all you have to do is look them up.
There were some improvements brought forward in the Online Safety Act, but the thresholds within that are still very high around a number of things. The firstly is proving intent to cause harm and what the level of harm has to be. Now, as you can tell, there is absolute real harm being caused, not just to Debbie. So there's real harm that is being caused, but those thresholds around harm right now are quite hard to reach for the CPS to take any action. And we also know there's challenges with CPS actually utilising the law that is there.
We're getting into it now because there are loads of caveat already to free speech already. There are loads, and I agree with them all. Right. I think I agree with every single one of them. As I said, from libel to slander to food additives, even to watershed and, you know, private places and concern. I agree with them all. But the one I don't agree with is someone's right to not hear something they don't like. That's what we can't do.